Some people like to bath inside the sink, but I prefer to do it actually on the draining board. If you notice, for safety reasons, I've actually got his hind leg between my fingers, so he can't jump. I'll just get the water to the right temperature now. Make sure you get the temperature of the water right. You just want it lukewarm. Okay, I'll wet the dog all over. I use JDS shampoo. It's a very good product, and it's very good for getting the grease and oil out of the coat. And because we're putting so much oil on a daily basis on the coat, you really need to use this niche. If the dog's not oiled, I normally water it down. Just work that all nice and neatly. Try not to rub the coat if you see what I'm doing. Just getting the shampoo into the coat, right down to the root of the hair here, underneath here, around his underside. Don't be frightened to use lots of shampoo, particularly if you're getting the dog ready for a show. What it costs to buy shampoo, it's not worth worrying about if you want good results. Really get into the legs and the feet and under the feet. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Now, of course, the back end. Some people do the anal glands. I don't do anal glands unless the dogs actually need the anal glands doing. If the dog's on a correct diet, normally the anal glands will empty themselves. Pay particular attention to the face, obviously. Really work this grease and oil out of the coat, because if it's left greasy, it really does notice under the eyes. The other side. All the time keep pulling the hair gently straight down to the ground again, so it's not getting tangled up. Just run your finger through it every so often. Then the top knot. Start working the shampoo into the top knot. Get it nice and lathered. And each time just gently pull the elastic band. That means you won't have to cut it out, because it's the shampoo just lets it fall out. And once you get to this stage, just get your fingers in the back here and through the coat, getting the lather all up through the top knot. And the ears, the inside of the ear there, just the top part, just down the sides here. This does take a long time, so don't rush it. There's no need to rush. Good boy. Right, I'm going to rinse him and then I'm going to shampoo him up again. Good lad. Hold him securely. I much prefer to use these shower hoses. They do a much thorough job, particularly if you're getting the shampoo out of the coat. Of course, if you leave shampoo in the coat, it can look scurfy. Good boy. There's a good boy. There's a clever boy. Don't worry if a little bit of water goes in the eyes. It won't hurt actually, because if any shampoo might have gone in the eye slightly while you were shampooing up. Really thoroughly rinse this. Start at the head, because obviously you don't want to do the back and then get all the shampoo out and then start doing the head and it all goes back onto the back again. Good lad. Stand up. Good boy. Good boy. Not going to be over thorough with this rinse, because I'm just going to shampoo him up again now. Completely all over again as we've done before. Top knot. if you're not sure, just do areas again just to think, well, better safe than sorry. Hold the head up when you're doing the top knot from the back. Let the water run down the back of the neck. Just keep pulling the coat down with your fingers gently, just running your finger through as if your hand was a comb. I probably rinse more than anybody else. I just rather spend extra time rinsing the coat than getting to the show and looking down and seeing scurf in the coat. There are lots of different conditioners on the market, lots of dogging conditioners. I just use whatever I'm using for myself. You don't need too much, just a small amount, because the more you put in, the longer it's going to take to rinse it out. And again, too much conditioner left in the coat can make the coat look scurfy or greasy. Rub it into your hands, just rub it gently down the coat, just a little bit on the furnishings. Okay, it's a good boy. Now gently just rinse, squeeze out, very gently squeeze out all the water from this coat. Good boy. Good lad. Right, don't rub them with the towel. Just dap them dry, because you don't want to rub and break the coat. I don't want him completely dry, I want him to stay a little bit damp. It gives me better control, getting the coat nice and straight.